Verisimilitude means literally truth-like. This is a very Latinate word. Veri means truth. It's the same root in words like veracity and verily, verify and verification. And similitude is a lot like the word similar. Similar to truth. That's what verisimilitude is. Why, when, or where would we want something that is truth-like rather than something that is just plain truth? Well, maybe if we were lying. Let's say I stole a cookie, but I wanted to convince you, the baker of said cookies, that I did not steal any. Well, the number one rule of lying effectively is to couch the lies in truth. You know that the morning the cookies went missing, I had a big plate of blueberry pancakes drenched in syrup, so I was stuffed and I was like in a sugar coma, so cookies were the last thing in my mind. And you bake the cookies to take to the party, and though I admit I, like everyone else, like cookies better when they're hot out of the oven, I knew I'd be attending that party with you and could eat as many cookies as I wanted with impunity, so why wouldn't I just wait? Now, the more I say that to you seems accurate, the more you might suspend your disbelief and start accepting what I'm telling you. So we accomplish verisimilitude by filling a story with details that are, and this is careful wording, 1, consistent with the truth, and or 2, familiar and known. If you're writing fiction, you might include a few aspects of the story world or the character behavior that are purely fantasy, totally implausible. But you surround those aspects with stuff that is realistic and plausible. Some of those realistic and plausible things have to do with laws of physics, and some have to do with laws of human behavior, social and psychological truths. Take How to Train Your Dragon, the movie version. Hiccup shoots down a night fury dragon. Such animals do not exist, and if we're talking about fire breathing and other special abilities, are maybe even a physical impossibility in our world. However, Hiccup uses the laws of physics to send a projectile through the air to tie up the dragon. He does it because he wants his father's approval. The dragon acts a lot like wild, untamed animals in our world. Hiccup gains its trust in ways very similar to how people have sometimes tamed wild horses. He has a very plausible, sarcastic teen attitude, and he gains confidence when he has friends who believe in him. So the story is consistent with the truth. That is, it follows a lot of rules or laws of the behavior of objects and people. As I was thinking through how to define and delineate verisimilitude, I was tempted to differentiate fiction from objective fact, but fiction is not entirely separate from objective fact. Again, it depicts all sorts of things that follow rules of behavior. So if you want to create verisimilitude in your stories, you want to do what you can to suspend reader disbelief. Supply concrete physical detail, give the occasional explanation, for example, Jurassic Park's mosquito and amber, and make sure character behavior is consistent and emotionally true. In other words, surround your invented components with truth. And that's how you make a thing truth-like.